How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to the episode of Krypto Playboy. My name is Simul. Guys, to begin, chuck a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content coming out. And most importantly, hop onto the Discord. In there, you'll find the best tips, the best pre-sales, and the best community. So the moment we all know the market is down, we're going to have some fun. You'll learn some stuff while we are down. Learn about pre-sales, learn about everything going on. Hop in there, talk to myself, talking to the disciples. Have a lot of fun, you learn a lot, and you'll also make some good mates in there. So click the link up there, join it now. Easy as that. All right, let's get into today's episode. Where's this button gone? There it is. Okay, so before we get into some juicy gossip for today, I just want to quickly tell you about Project Coliseum. I've already spoken about this a few times, give you an update on it. I've already had their first IDO on 2nd of March on GameStarter. Sold out very, very quickly. Now, the second one is just around the corner. That is on TrustPad. That is happening tomorrow. So if you want to get involved in that, hop onto TrustPad. This project looks very exciting. Talking for a while. Some people are doubting things about it, but this team has come back bigger and stronger than ever. They were missing for a little bit, and people were like, hey, Seymour, why are you liking this project so much? And they went MIA for a few weeks. They didn't get MIA. They went working on the project, okay? I was still talking to these guys as it was happening, and these guys non-stop been working on the project. So for me, I want a project to come out with a working product, and that's what these guys have. This is going to be awesome, and I really do believe in this project. That's my personal opinion on it. Guys, do your research on it. If you don't believe me, well, go find out for yourself. I'm not a wizard. I don't get everything right, but I do think this project is going to be a big winner, and especially what they're doing and with the team's history, it's going to be awesome. So hop on the TrustPad, get involved with them. Hop onto there, hop on the Twitter, learn about the project yourself. It's going to be awesome. Excited for it. Okay, so today I want to cover with you some projects that I think will be massive. All right, I think we're in a bear market right now. People shitting their pants. They don't know what to do, especially the new guys. You guys get into crypto, and when the market's down, you walk away from it. Well, what I've learned in the past from myself and other people I've watched is when the market dips, when the market's down, there are some really good opportunities there for you to take up. And this is from personal experience. When I first got involved in crypto, when the market dipped, I grabbed my pants and I said, whoa, got to watch out for this. But some projects I had my eye on back then in the early days, if I bought them then when the dip was there, it would have been up profit doing nothing. Just purchasing to them because they came out at the right time when everyone was looking away from it saying this is wrong. I know a lot of friends, when I got back into it, this was my second time back into crypto now, saying, hey, I know what I'm doing. And I started learning, getting more involved in it. And when I saw the market dip again, I stayed in it. I kept buying projects, kept getting involved, buying the dips, not just in projects coming out, but also in established coins out there like Ethereum and Bitcoin. I was purchasing these, and I saw, hey, this is the time. If it's dipping, stay in it, learn. There's always something to learn in this. The market's never dead. Like one day in crypto is like 14 days in the real world, like this. So if the market's down, take advantage of it. Do not walk away from your screen. I remember when the market crashed, many people told me, you're stupid, crypto's never going anywhere. Lucky I didn't buy Bitcoin when you told me to. And this was at like $1,500, never the lowest. It was $1,500, and people were like, you're stupid. Well, Bitcoin was up to like 20 grand. Well, Seymour, how do I get involved in Bitcoin now? It looks really good. But for 2-3 years, they're making fun of me for it. So these are the type of things, guys, you learn with the experience. When the market's down, your brain tells you walk away from it because things are down. It's in the red. But from being involved in this and seeing bigger guys, what they do in their experience, they don't walk away from the computer. They may not trade as much. They may not do as bigger things in there. They may not put as much down on a project. But these guys look at them and say, hang on a second. There's still opportunities out there. Some of these opportunities are hiding there. Between the thousands of projects that are coming out, there's massive ones laying around saying, hey, look at me, pick me. I'll take care of you when the market goes green. And these are some of those projects I reckon you guys should look at, because I'm in love with them. I'm personally getting involved in all of these because I think these are winners. Again, I'm not a wizard. I can't predict everything. Doesn't mean everything I do is right, but I do think these are going to be sick projects, and I think you should do your research on them, check out, understand why I'm talking about these, and look into them. Okay, these are going to be big things in my eyes. I believe once we come out of this bear market, out of this little winter we're having, back into the bulls, well, we're going to be laughing with these, especially long-term on these projects. It's going to be huge. So let's have a quick look at them. I read this as Fiverr, but it's actually called Fire. This one's a quickly simple one for you. So blockchain and sustainability equals fire. A sustainable and operable blockchain aiming to bring a paradigm shift for a profit to a for benefit economy and enable a fifth industrial revolution. So these guys are taking the concept of eco-friendly, everything's gonna be green. That's the public image. Back in the day, if you chucked a fat burnout, people thought, oh man, he's mad, he's cool. You do that now, you'll be shunned, you'll be shut down by people. You probably go to jail for it because it's in the public image. That is horrible now for the environment. You're an evil person. It's worse than murder. All right. So being green is huge right now because people want to preserve the environment. They want a future for everyone. And being green is what all these big companies are moving into for a long time now, but it's getting worse and worse. So people want to become greener and greener. So Fire here has seen the opportunity now and said, you know what we can do? We can make the first sustainable blockchain. And how they're doing that is they're making it like for benefits. So the more good things you do in the green people's eyes, the better benefits you can have from this. And where do they get these ideas from? Well, there's this place called the UN. These guys are all about helping the world and making things a better place. And here's some of them. Poverty, zero hunger, well-being, gender equality, clean water. These are the 17 goals that they have. All right, sustainable development goals. And this is what Fire is doing. They're taking these 17 goals and saying, if you can achieve these, you get a better ranking with us. So this is going to really, I think, see businesses that get involved in blockchain, as we see a lot of businesses moving into it, they're going to say, hey, this one, we're going to get a green rating. We're going to look good in the public image. That can be huge, all right? And if this is a layer 1 project, there's another massive thing. It's a big blockchain project. So these guys come true to what they're saying. They actually build what they're doing. This could be massive. You know how big green things are in the world. Things all have to be green and friendly. Look, when you're building a house anywhere, you have to comply to how many green compliance zones now. It is green everywhere. So this type of project, if they can pick on all that and actually makes work, it's going to be huge. Right? It's be standards probably if they're saying you must comply with Fire. If not, we don't like you. We won't work with you. You can see this happening because we see that throughout the industry everywhere else. Compliance is a big thing. So if this kicks off, people look at it that way. I can see Fire being massive. And a good thing about this is they do so much media on this. They talk about it that much that there is so much information on this project out there. So get out there and learn about it, okay? There's heaps up there. They even got a little podcast series they're doing to update you on the project. So these guys really keep everyone updated on what they're doing and the whereabouts and what they're doing with the project itself. A lot of people will say, hey, what's happening? They tell you every step of the way. So another thing is, they're coming at the end of this month. So get prepared. They may delay it later if this market keeps dropping, but from what they're saying at the moment, this is ready to drop end of March, so get prepared. Exciting project, could be huge. Massive potential there. Stay tuned, watch them, get on there. Links will be down below. Another one is Portal. Now this one, as the name says there, Portal DeFi is the centralized financial platform that blends the best of Bitcoin and Layer 2. Now if you want a simple explanation for that, I have a video here for you. This one really sends it home for you. Watch this one. That one, played it again. This video sells the project for you. Number one, it is built on BTC, the big dog himself, Bitcoin. This project is built on Bitcoin. It's not built on Ethereum. It's not built on Solana. It's not built on Phantom. This is built on Bitcoin itself. So you don't see many projects of this coming along. And when they do, people seem to snap them up, such as people like this. Coinbase Ventures, B21 Capital. These are massive names on here. If you've been in crypto for a while, you'll see these names and you know, hey, these guys chuck their money into big things. Coinbase Ventures is huge. Huge. They got on board this project very, very early in the early stages when they raised $8 million. If you're lucky enough to be part of our Discord group, you got involved in the second round of raising. So we're up there with the big boys. But this type of project is very special because they don't come along often, projects that are built on Bitcoin. And to be a peer-to-peer transaction on Bitcoin, that's massive. So, you know, everything going on in the world now, people worry about banks cutting funds, doing this and that. It's one of those projects that are saying, we can stop that because our transactions are from peer-to-peer. We don't rely on no one else but the blockchain and person-to-person transactions. So I really think this is going to be a huge project. Now, they were meant to launch back in December. The Republic, they had some issues at launch there. Not a problem. Fixed up some legal things. It wasn't their fault. It's actually Republic side of things and the documents they had to work out. It's going to be huge, all right? I think this project is going to take off and people aren't going to realize what they missed out on here because this can be massive. You don't see many projects built on Bitcoin. I've just said that. I can't get that point across anymore. Hardly any projects are built on Bitcoin. Yes, there have been a few, but nothing like this. So this seems very special to me. When I first heard about this project, my ears were like radars going off saying, what is this? Find out about it, get in contact with them. When we did, I was very excited to be able to get involved in this, and I think it's going to be awesome. So hopefully we can talk to the team, get them on the show one day, and find out more for you guys. But really, stay tuned to this. They're going to have the IDO on Republic. Things are all good now. Everything's ready to roll. They haven't set a date in stone yet, but it's going to happen very soon. They've actually just finished out some of their protocols they've been building. And you know, the other thing is, they've doubled their devs team. So they had a team working on this. It's doubled in size. These guys are growing and growing. This project's not stopping. This market's like this. This project's going like this, their team and everything they're doing for it. So in my eyes, that's a mad sign. It's telling me these guys are dedicated to this project. They're not stopping, all right? They got their funding they need, and they're going to push away to make this the best project they can. And stay tuned, guys. Watch them. Watch the growth that they're going to have. It's going to be huge. A lot of people haven't heard about this yet. And once they do, I think it's one of those projects you're going to say, shit, I missed out on that. I had the opportunity. You know, when it does come out in public, try to get involved in the IDO if you can. You have an opportunity. I'm not saying go bet your house on it. Put a couple dollars on it, a couple $100 if you can. Get involved in something early stage. If you don't have the funding for it, well, try little bits at a time. A couple mates together, get involved. Because this is one of those things I do not see coming around every single day. Okay? It's not like the gaming side of things, gaming narrative, where there's all these gaming projects coming out and there's heaps of opportunities there. This is one of those very special ones that's lining up to be a monster. If they do everything right, this thing is going to pop off and be huge. Okay? I'm in love with that project. This is another project I have a man crush on, is ADA Finance. This started out last year, meant to launch in December. Same thing. This team is working to make it the best project they possibly can. So if you watch my last videos on this, the team is very smart. They know what they're doing. They've been involved in massive things before. They're specialists in their field. They know what they're doing. There's no doubt about that. They've also got some of the biggest names in crypto on there, you know, such as Krypto Playboy. There's another guy called The Moon. This other channel you may have heard of, Crypto Banter. Not as big as us. Crypto, and there's a few other ones in there. These guys are big, very big names in the industry. They've got them behind this, and they're going to be supporting the project. So that tells me they don't put their name to anything because these guys are big in the industry. Like, go check out who these guys are. They're massive. All right, they're huge. They put their name to something. It's because they believe in it. They believe they can make a profit on these. They see growth in it. They wouldn't get chucked on a rug pull. These guys believe in what they're doing and what they're supporting. So I really like that. And this gives me a huge hope for this project. And even more exciting, there's going to be a huge announcement from these guys coming out very shortly. So I've been talking about this for a long time. And I'm getting more excited now that it's coming out. It's almost at the date, ready to roll. Even though the market is down, I'm over the moon about this, okay? Very excited. Look at this. A couple hours, going to be an announcement from them. So get prepared. I think everyone's going to be hearing about this project very shortly. The whole world's going to know about it. All right. Remember, this is a Cardano project. There's going to be an Avalanche as well. So that says big potential for it in the future. Massive potential. It is there, ready to go. And check out the awards the team has won. They won a shitload last year, and they're going to be huge. All right. I'm excited for this project. Follow it. Follow my socials because I'm going to be talking about them because I'm in love with it, and I think it's going to be a great project. Okay. Now, this is in no order of favorites, but this is probably one of my favorites as well. If you're watching the market at all, it's my favorite one, Crypto Bubbles. Shows in a nice simple format what's happening. Check this out. Rune is up 27%. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the project I'm about to talk about next, which is based on this. Potentially could be because it's coming out very, very soon. Mid-March to end of March, you can get your hands on it. And I think it's going to be massive, all right? This is DefiSpot. Go check out their new website. It's updated. They've got some cool features on there. But have you ever heard of Coinbase? Yeah, Centralized Exchange on there. It's probably one of the biggest, best-known ones. It's huge, all right? Now, if you've heard of a DEX, you know, Decentralized Exchange, well, imagine that super easy to use Coinbase interface. Boom, slap it with the DEX, and you get DefiSpot, but with so many more features because you can do cross-chain transactions on there. It's going to be mad. All right, this came out last year, the information on it. We couldn't wait to get our hands on this project because this is something I do not think you want to miss out on. It's massive, okay? When the investors came on, this thing sold out like this. It's huge. And the team working on it, these guys are passionate for the project. And all they do is talk about their project. They're dedicated to this. They're young guys. They're very switched on in their field. And they're down-to-earth people. So that's what I love about them. You can actually sit there and talk to this team themselves. And they're so passionate about it. Like, go check out their Twitter. These people are human like me and you. And they're here to make things better for everyone. All right, they even talk about, your granny could get on there and use this. I do believe that's possible because when you go through and watch what this is going to be like, the user interface is so easy to use. Like, anyone can do it. It's like 2 buttons and you're done. And that's for cross-chain swaps. All right, look, check out this little video they put up the other day. It's just a swap. Look how nice this looks. Click, confirm swap, done. Super, super simple. All right, this is just little test versions. You can see it. I can't wait to see this come live. It's going to be amazing. All right. No one's told about this, but I'm telling you guys, this project is going to pop off. You don't want to miss it. I think this is one of those opportunities again. If you could get involved in this type of, Binance when they came out, for example, BNB coin, that came out. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know about it. What is it? Yeah. Huge. And Coinbase, if you guys first heard about Coinbase back in the day, you'd be like, what is it? Same type of thing. People are saying, what is DefiSpot? One of those things you should be, okay, my eyes open to it. I'm looking at it. Big things coming for it. Even though tokenomics, they made it so fair for everyone that the price is almost identical for all stages of the raise. So everyone had a fair opportunity in this. And being based on Rune, I think that's awesome because you know how good Rune is, and that has to pop off this year. There's so many things planned for it. I think it's going to be massive, and being based on Rune, hands down, I think it's going to be a massive project. If you don't get involved in this, well, good luck. You can always get involved in it later on when the price is higher. But try and get your hands on this nice and early. Sit back, hodl it, and never look back from this. All right. They're also going to have staking rewards and all those things you like. So you buy it, you stake with them, and you get prepared for whatever you want to do with your future. This will probably set you up for it. DefiSpot. I'm very excited for this project. Okay. Again, I'm no wizard, but I do think this is one of those magical projects that's building up there, and it's sitting and brewing and brewing and brewing to be huge. So I'm super excited for this. Like, where else can you swap BTC to UST on a DEX like this? All right, you need a centralized exchange. Usually you go put your credit card details in there, or you transfer money like in CoinSpot, you send it from your bank account to CoinSpot, then you can purchase some BTC. Or you got to use your credit card on there and you purchase them that way. There's all different ways of getting your actual fiat currency into it. This is going to be a DEX. So you can use USD, boom, purchase some BTC. You now own it with no SEX involved, like centralized exchange involved. If you're selling your body for that reason, well, you must really want the Bitcoin. But by SEX, I mean centralized exchange. This is going to be massive. This gives everyone the opportunity to get involved in Bitcoin, anything in crypto actually, so much easier and so much simpler because it's from one user interface and you can do everything from there. Very, very excited for this project. I'm hoping to be able to talk to this team, whether it's before the launch. I know they're going to be extremely busy, so they probably don't be bugged by me, but we'll get them on the show soon rather than later and learn more about this and see the massive benefits projects going to have. And you see, I really do believe it's going to be around for long term, and these guys got so much growth ahead of them. Not just when they launch, you can see as cryptoverse grows, these guys are going to grow as well. What happened to Coinbase and the major exchanges? They grow and grow and grow as the crypto space grows. So same thing applies for DefiSpot. I can see this growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So go check them out, learn everything you can about them, watch any videos you can on it, watch my old videos on it, because I love this project. Okay, not biased on it. I think it's a great project, and I personally got involved in this project because I believe in it so much. And I want you guys to know about this nice and early so you don't miss these opportunities. These projects are those once-in-a-lifetime type of ones. So get involved in them, don't miss them, and always do your own research so you know everything you do about the project. That way, the more you know, it's better for yourself. The more knowledge, the more you grow in this universe. All right, guys, please stay tuned for the next video. I'm sorry being a bit quiet as well. We've had these crazy rains here in Sydney, and yes, sometimes I can't even hear because my road's been flooded out getting in and out of here. So sorry, I'll try my best once the rain stops to keep these videos pumping out for you. But stay tuned for more updates, and most importantly, hop on that Discord. I live in there. My disciples live in there. We're a team. We work together. We're there to help you guys. Hop in there, learn, chat with each other. We're a big family. All right, so join the KPG family now, and talk to you guys very soon.